Hello and welcome back to Experimental Deck Building. I'm Onidson, and today we will be taking a look at the decks of the Friendship of Saruman Fellowship, featuring a Grima Doomed deck focused mostly around the Isengard trait on one side, and a Rohan staging area attack deck built around Leadership Aomer on the other. Today we will be going up against the Nightmare version of Journey Along the Anduin. Let's see how our Doomed deck can handle a quest that requires us to turtle the first few rounds or be able to take a 6-attack enemy. So, let's take a look at our opening hands. The decks have been published on RingsDB, and you can find the link on my blog, The White Tower, or you can find them on RingsDB searching for Friendship of Saruman in the Fellowship section. So for deck 1, we have a very good opening hand. We don't actually have a lot of the key pieces we want. A lot of the things we're looking for, a lot of the cards we want to assemble our Orthanc Guard combo to be able to repeatedly defend high defense or high attack strength enemies are still hiding in the deck, but we have a lot of threat reduction, we have some Astari for early combat, we have Arwen, and we have Unexpected Courage, which can help us in a number of ways, and we have a little bit of card draw there. And with Galadriel doubling our card draw, we should be able to find what we need soon enough. Over here for deck 2, I really don't like this opening hand. I think, or at least it leaves much to be desired. Orcrist, of course, is nice, as is Necklace of Girion, but it would be really good to have another attack boost so that if we play any of those guard cards, Aomer can quickly and easily dispatch the enemies, or at least more quickly and easily. This is Nightmare Anduin, after all. There aren't a lot of low strength enemies here. So we're going to take a mulligan and see if we can get something else. Ooh, and that is beautiful right there. A Doomsday Warning, a Doomsday Mark, and an Errand Rider, plus a couple of Rohan allies. This is perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead to set up. Each player reveals a card from the top of the encounter deck. First we'll reveal a Flooded Fort, that's fine, and a Hill Troll. I'll take it. There is a Hill Troll in place. We do not search to find another one. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this game started. So we draw Mustering the Rohirrim, and there's our Orthanc Guard. Deck 1 will trigger Doom 1 to put Arwen into play for 1 resource. Then trigger Galadriel. No, we'll wait with Galadriel until, as I recall right, there's the Necromancer's Reach is still in the Nightmare deck, so we'll want to save Galadriel until after we've revealed potential damage-dealing treacheries. Over here, I'm going to spend a resource on an Errand Rider, move another resource to Aomer, and immediately play 1 to put a Dunedain Warning onto Fastred. He's up 4 defense now. Arwen will bring him up to 5. that'll be good for a little while in letting us keep reducing our threat if enemies show up. Well, enemies that aren't a hill troll, that is. Other than that, we're going to quest with Theodred and Grima, adding a resource to Theodred, and over here, just Eowyn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. We're also going to sneak attack in Gandalf for this. And as much as I'd like to reduce my threat, we're going to draw 3 cards. I'll also note Gandalf does not exhaust quest. So we're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're questing for 11 against 3. Ooh, we found a Steward of Orthanc. That's good. Nenya's not bad. And a word of command means that we'll be able to use Gandalf. In fact, I'll do that now. To look at all cards and pull up 1. I think the one card I'm going to want to pull up is one of the copies of Ancestral Armor. Next turn we'll be able to play the Orthanc Guard, and we can start saving up for the armor. And Arwen is also questing without exhausting. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're actually questing for 13 against 3, against 4. The first reveal are crows, which surge into an Anduin troll spawn. And the second card of staging is Smoking Blood, which surges into Driven by Shadow, which is fine. So that goes to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we still make 2 progress. And now Galadriel exhausts to reduce deck 1's or deck 2's threat by 1 and draw it a card. So we will travel to the Flooded Ford. This could be potentially risky, but hope it's worth it. At the end of the quest phase, Gandalf returns to my hand. Optionally engage the Eastern Crows. Optionally engage the Anduin Troll Spawn. Like so. Arwen will defend the crows, adding an extra defense to herself. The attack does no damage, so I do not raise my threat. Fastrid will block the troll spawn, taking no damage, and reducing his dex threat by 2 to return it to the staging area. At this moment, we will play Deep Knowledge to draw 2 cards. And I will check to make sure that I shuffled after using Word of Command. And raise their threat by 2 and draw 2 cards. There we go. Very good. So we will Ready everyone up. Good. Elrond's Council. We will use over here. We'll pull the resource from Éowyn to Éomer to give him Guthwini. Now we can start damaging the troll spawn. We will also keep saving up on Fastred, I guess. Over here, we will play the Orthanc Guard. Spend a resource from Grima. Put Nenya onto Galadriel. And I think we'll save up. So, Theodred, no, other way around. Éowyn first. Yep. Éowyn, Theodred, Grima, Arwen, and the Orthanc Guard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will give a resource to Éowyn, I think. So we're questing for 10 against 3, if I'm counting right. 10 against 3, and we have Galadriel if we need her. First reveal is a Marshatter. Fine. Second reveal is Pursued by Shadow. We'll raise our threat by 1 over here, and by 2 right there. Oh, and Arwen is targeting Fastred, who is now defending for 5. Oof. Well, this could be exciting. So, Galadriel will lower this deck's threat by 1 to draw a card, I think. Orcrist. Very well. And over here, we will add a resource and drop our threat by 3. Well, we will optionally engage the troll spawn. The hill troll will come down naturally. And shadow cards will come out like that. Fastred will block the hill troll, taking a damage, reducing our threat by 2 to send him back to the staging area. And Éomer will block the troll spawn. Ouch. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we carry a hasty stroke with us, to cancel that shadow effect right there. And the Orthanc Guard will block the Eastern Crows. Oh, also we probably ought to resolve questing. Forgot about that. And we placed, oh, we're only going to place 5 progress on that. Let's ditch that copy. You know, we're probably not going to get all 3 of our Riders of Rohan out. We'll ditch 1 to Éowyn to boost our willpower by 1, so that we make, right, so the staging area looked like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. We were questing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with Elrond's Council, and 12 with the card we ditched to Éowyn, meaning we clear the flooded ford. That's important. And now we're ready. Oh, no, and we deal damage to Aylmer. The troll spawn did not go back to the staging area. There we go. Oh, good. Elf helm. Very nice. And over here, the first thing I'm going to do is to put Unexpected Courage onto Galadriel. We're now going to exhaust to drop our threat by 1 and draw a card. Saruman, okay. We'll save the Isengard Messenger. We're not quite set up yet. The way we'd like to be. So over here, we will... I actually don't want to play Orcrist because of the chance of pulling out of Gladden Marshlands. So I will pull out a Dunedain Mark, bringing Aylmer's attack up to 6 when he's using Githwini, and we'll pull out Elf Helm as well, which means that we now have 8 attack and can easily kill a troll spawn. Yeah, I think that's the important thing to do right now, is to kill the troll spawn. And hope we don't raise our threat. So, 4, we could be up against 14. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 against 3. Like so. We can ditch cards to Éowyn if we need to. Up 9 against 4. Yes. Alright. First reveal, Gladden Fields. Second reveal, Brownlands. We add 8. And we will exhaust Galadriel and Nenya to add 4 to our willpower, bringing us up to 13, just barely making progress on the quest. That's fine. Travel to the Brownlands, it goes away, and we will leave the hill troll right where it is. And... oh, I didn't think this through. No, it's fine. It's fine. Block with the Orthanc Guard. There is no damage on the enemy to move to the defending character, which is fine. Block the troll spawn with Fastred. And the attacking enemy cannot be damaged this round. And if that is the case, we're just going to drop our threat by 2 to send it back to the staging area. Because that's a better idea than... well, that's better than doing nothing with it. Alright, readying up. There's an Ancient Matham. We drew Deep Knowledge. Galadriel will draw us an extra card and lower our threat by 1. Spend a resource from Grima. Nope. Yes, spend a resource from Grima to put Keys of Orthanc onto Galadriel. And spend 2 resources for an Isengard Messenger. And I am doing this slightly backwards here. I'm going to put an Ancient Matham right on that Gladden Field. You know what? We're not going to take the risk until we've killed some things. Eomer's at 6 attack, which means he can do 3 damage to the troll spawn. We'll kill it next round. Or 3 damage to the hill troll. Either's really fine, I think. Okay. Questing Theodred. Resource to himself. Grima, Isengard Messenger, who's not exhausting to quest this round. Arwen, still targeting Fastred, and Eowyn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Against 11 with Eomer, and we will exhaust Gwythwini. We're attacking for 6. We will put 3 damage onto an Anduin troll spawn. Alright, so that's 11 against 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11 against 9. Yeah, this could go poorly. Reveal Pursued by Night. That's a raise my threat by 1, 2. And over here, it's a raise my threat by 3, reducing it by 1 for Elfhelm. Well, okay then. And card number 2 is a Flooded Ford. Galadriel will add 4 willpower. We make 3 progress. And we will travel to the Flooded Ford. Now things are going to get tricky. Optionally engage the Hill Troll. Engage the Anduin troll spawn like so. Choices. So how are we going to defend this? Fastred could survive the Hill Troll if it does not get an attack boost. And Elfhelm could survive the Troll Spawn if it does not get an attack boost. Alternatively, I could sacrifice an errand rider. Or, if I'm willing, I can you know what? Let's do it. Deep knowledge, raising our threat by 2. Exhausting keys are worth 8 to give a real resource. Yep. Drawing 2 cards. There we go. And drawing 2 cards. Okay. So if I am willing to keep a hill troll engaged with me, I could send the troll spam back up, and next round have fast red up to 6 defense, and have the Orthanc Guard up to 4 and 4, 5 with Arwen and Sentinel, so it can start defending hill troll, and have the healing necessary to deal with this. I think I'm fine with this. So, what we're going to do is block the troll spawn with Bastard. Of course. And that is 4 attack, undefended, and it will go over here. That is a horrible, horrible, horrible shadow effect. And I don't have any more shadow cancellation. That's a game ender right there. And just for fun, the hill troll shadow would have been nothing. Okay. Yep, that's a game ender. Ouch, that's just horrible. Well, time to try again. So, we will see what a second time round brings. Alright, welcome back everybody. This is our new attempt at Nightmare Journey Along the Anduin. I really rather like these opening hands here. Got Arwen, got Elven Light to start fueling a card draw engine, got an Orthanc Guard, and some healing out. We're starting off in a really strong position, I think. Then we've got an attack boost for Aylmer, some card draw, some willpower, and especially some willpower that'll let us swap out a problematic location for a really, really high threat one, like, say, Gladden Marshlands. So, with all that said, I'm not going to take mulligans, and each player will reveal a card from the top of the encounter deck, and that's wonderful. So the first card is actually 2 cards, Brown Water Rats, and each of us raises our threat by 3. Well, that's going to be a problem. The second card is another Brown Water Rats. So we'll go through and find our hill troll. close and shuffle. And ready everybody up. Draw our first card. There's a Wild Stallion. There's a Riddermark's Finest. Alright. I don't know that there's anything I can do to prevent that hill troll from coming down this round. Unless I get really, really lucky and draw some threat reduction. Well, I'll use Galadriel to drop deck 1's threat, hoping to draw not useful enough. That doesn't do me any good, really. Whereas over here, if I Doomed Arwen in this round, next round I can play the Orthanc Guard and the Warden of Healing, and I can doom in a Wild Stallion, and the Guard will be defending at 4 with 3 hit points, so it will survive 1 attack. But that doesn't save me from the troll this round. And also, in theory, R1 can also boost Fastred's attack. Or Fastred's defense, that is. You know, we're going to doom Arwen in, because she can't do anything this round, because she won't exhaust to commit to the quest. Okay, nope, we have something. We can defend one of the rats with Arwen, which she'll then exhaust, giving her boost to Fastred, who can defend the hill troll. And send it back to the staging area, dropping that deck's threat below the danger zone. Unfortunately, doing nothing for deck 1, which is now gotten out of it. And also pull Gandalf in, dropping 5 damage or 4 damage on the troll next round. I don't know, something to think about. We'll see what we can do. We'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 9 against 3. Adding Theodred's resource to himself. First reveal, Troll Spawn, because of course. Second reveal, East Bite. We've added 3. Travel to the East Bite because we're forced to. We'll optionally engage that hill troll. No. Yeah. No, that's fine. Optionally engage the hill troll. Optionally engage the troll spawn and the water rats. Fall out like that at the start of the combat phase. The troll spawn goes right over there. like so. R1 will block the water rats. No attachments on the defending character. She boosts Fastred will block the hill troll. Take 2 points of damage. Reduce the dex threat by 2 to send it back to the staging area. Elmar will block the troll spawn, taking 2 points of damage. I'll take that one undefended, putting a point of damage on Eowyn. That was awful. But we're all still alive. So I guess I can't complain too much. There's a errand rider. We'll also drop out the Rider of Rohan, and you know what? I'm going to drop out Hjorl. I'm going to adjust this slightly. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 attack on hand, almost enough to kill a troll spawn. Almost. Oh, we made 3 progress on the quest. I don't know how relevant that is, but we did it. I could reduce this dex threat, draw them a card. There's a Necklace of Girion. And then do something really, really stupid. I could, right now, play out the Orthanc Guard, the Wild Stallion, and the Warden of Healing. It would not be really difficult. Actually, going back a little bit, that is not quite what I want to do. I won't be able to muster up enough attack to actually kill the troll spawn. So what I'll want to do, and heck, I might just drop an Ancient Matham right there. See if I can clear the thing. Next round, drop out a Rider of Rohan and still have a resource to pay for Hasty Stroke. As well as the Doomed Mark, which will give me enough to actually kill the thing outright. Okay, we're gonna go for the stupid. Right there. Drop our threat by 5. Gandalf. Although we'll actually use the spirit resource instead of the lore resource. That way I can play out. That way next round I'll still have the same option to play out all 3 of those cards. Gandalf will quest for 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 onto Fastred. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 against 1. reveal a rather nasty treachery. Second reveal the flooded fort. So we make 9 progress, just like that. And deck 2 draws 3 cards, another Doomed Isengard mark, wonderful, and a warning, and Orcrist. That's something. Travel to the flooded fort. That threat should be 26. I dropped it. It was at 31, and I dropped it by 5 with Gandalf. And now you might be able to notice I don't have to engage a hill troll. So block the troll spawn with Vastrid. Attacking enemy cannot be damaged this round. That's fine. In that case, I will use Vastrid's ability to drop threat by 2 and toss it back to the top and block those rats with Hammer. The other option, of course, was to leave it down and attack with both Hammer and Seorl and put a couple of damage on it so that next turn I could kill the thing, and Gandalf will block the other water rats. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Actually, at this point, I can play Deep Knowledge, draw some extra cards, and still have both decks underneath. Right, in the refresh phase, nope, too risky. We're just going to discard Gandalf. Move on to the next round. Ooh, it's another Gandalf. And Elfhelm. I won't complain about Elfhelm. And you know what? I'm going to pull that over there. We're going to pull out... Actually, this is the wrong order of operations. First, we are going to Doomed 1, getting a Wild Stallion into play. 2 resources from Theodred, gets an Orthanc into play. The Wild Stallion will exhaust to attach itself to the Orthanc, which is now 2 willpower, 1 attack, 3 defense, 4 because it will be the target of Arwen's ability, and 2 resources, bring in a Warden of Healing. Galadriel will reduce our own threat by 1 and draw a card. I should have done the, well, that wouldn't have done me any good. Word of Command would have not actually. I don't know what I would be looking for it. Now that this is done, we're going to play out a Dunedain Warning onto Vastrid, who will now remain at 4 defense. I don't know why Seorl was exhausted. I meant the Errand Rider. And we will also put a Dunedain Mark onto Elmer. No, that's not it. Now 4 attack. We now have mustered 6 between us. What I will probably do is use Vastrid to toss the water rats back up and block the troll spawn with the Orthanc Guard with Sentinel, and then kill it with those. Assuming nothing completely and totally bonkers happens. Now I'm going to save up, and next round we'll just get out Elfhelm. We don't need the extra willpower this round. We will target... Yeah, well, we don't have any side quests out, so that doesn't matter. Alright. Theodred, Grima, Theodred adding the resource to himself. The Warden quests for 1, R1 for 2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 with the Orthanc Guard. Doesn't exhaust to a quest thanks to Galadriel. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? The Warden is going to heal Fastred and Eowyn, just in case. We're questing for 12 against 3. And we have some things to discard. Flip 1. And that is exactly why we did that. The second reveal is Eastern Crows, which surge to a troll attack, which there are no troll enemies, so it surges into that. No enemies have damage, so it surges into wargs. Lovely. Just lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've lost one of our willpower because we lost the Warden of Healing. Discard an Elven Light to boost us back up. We make 6 progress, clearing the flooded ford. Optionally engage the troll spawn. Optionally engage the wargs. Stupid rats. Okay. First thing is to block the wargs with the Orthanc Guard. 4 and 4, that's fine. Then we'll Doomed 2, all of us. Drawing cards. Huzzah. Which readies your Orthanc Guard. Take that attack undefended. Put the damage on Galadriel. And now the Orthanc Guard blocks the troll spawn, taking no damage. Fastred blocks the water rats, reducing that dex threat by 2, and returning it, the water rats, to the staging area. Then Eomer and Zyorl attack, dealing 3 damage to the troll spawn. Next turn, we'll kill it. Alright. Ready everybody up. There's another Orthanc Guard. And another Necklace of Girion. Well, that's touching, I'm sure. I'm going to drop that Orthanc Guard in so that it can start defending brown water rats. Galadriel will reduce this dex threat later. Right now I'll be doing Elrond's Counsel during the quest phase. Okay, over here, we're just going to get out Elfhelm, pay the full cost, also slip out a Hauberk of Mail. We're up to 5 defense, we could be up to 6 with Arwen. Wouldn't be a bad thing. We have 4 attack, that'll be 5 with the mark, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not quite enough to knock out a hill troll in a round. Alright, so let's quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6, it doesn't exhaust the quest. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 against 3. We reveal. Really? Really? We are on turn 4, and we reveal all 3 of those in the first 4 turns. Not a single one of them went to shadows. Not a single... Oh, goodness gracious. We're going to lose Eowyn, we're going to lose Grima, and that is game. What would the second one have been? That insult to injury. Pretending that hadn't happened, I would have played Elrond's counsel, used Galadriel to drop this dex threat. We're below the engagement cost of the troll for one more round. Down come the brown water rats. Down come the outlaws. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks facing me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 defenses, I suppose. Well, we're going to try this one more time. Alright, welcome back. Nightmare Journey Along the Anduin. This looks like a really nice opening hand. 2 Wardens of Healing, North Isengard, and Arwen. That's a really good start. This opening hand looks fine, I guess. Orcrist, Denmark, some higher costed allies. I'm tempted to mulligan here. On the other hand, if I could get out Orcrist early, then we could be in a really good position. You know, let's keep it. We'll keep it. Setup is a Necromancer's Reach and a Hill Troll. That is the gentlest setup I've ever seen. Okay then. I'll take it. I will take whatever bones the encounter deck gives me. And an ancestral armor. We are going to be rolling in or we'll need to be rolling in leadership resources here. Okay, let's Doomed Arwen into play. And we will play Nenya just in case. And then we're good over here. You know, with the staging area that empty, let's just play out Orcrist. See what we get. According to the Nightmare mode, all troll enemies gain the text cannot have attachments, and when troll spawn is a troll enemy, cannot have attachments, therefore I cannot attach it to Orcrist. So I keep discarding, and instead we go with the East Bite. Alright. Other than that, I have nothing else really to do, so Theodred, resource to himself. Grima, Arwen. That's 5, 9. 9 against 2. Alright, here goes nothing. First reveal, brown water rats. Second reveal, another troll spawn. 9 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making 4 progress. Traveling to the east bite. Using Galadriel to drop our own threat by 1 and draw a card. That's a fine card, I'm sure. Bring the brown water rats down. Bring the troll spawn down. Alright. Now I'm going to block with Arwen, using her ability on Fastred. The attacking enemy is not a troll. I will use Fastred to block this troll spawn. There is no shadow effect. I will use Fastred's ability to return the troll spawn to the staging area. And we'll ready everybody up. There's a valiant sacrifice. And another sneak attack. That'll be good when I finally get Gandalf. Over here. Spend a resource on a Dunedain mark. And spend 4 resources on Elfhelm. Eomer is now a 4 attack. We'll be at 6 as soon as we clear that. Over here, we'll play out the Orthanc Guard. And do we dare? Doomed in a Warden of Healing? That's going to be really tricky. And we'll Doomed in a Warden of Healing. No, we won't. There's no point. We're not in a state of worry. Actually, might as well play a Warden of Healing normally, though. Okay. Committing to the quest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Neither the Orthanc Guard nor the Warden of Healing exhaust a quest. 8, 9, 10, 11, adding another resource to himself. 11 against 3. Reveal first, driven by shadow, boosted to 5. Second reveal, a flooded ford, making 8 progress. We will use Galadriel to add 4 more. Now making 7 progress. Clearing the east bite. Eomer picks up Orcrist and is now at 6 attack. Travel to the flooded ford. Bring down the Anduin troll spawn. And we'll do this in order. Fastred will block the troll spawn, who will deal a point of damage. Or think. And Fastred will... Oh, I have to decide. Do I take the threat reduction? And send it back to the staging area? I don't, because it's a troll enemy and I could get that nasty shadow card. Troll attack. I must say, that single treachery worries me the most, so I'm not going to do that. So instead, we'll take this Orthanc Guard, defend that. There is no damage on this enemy. We'll heal up the damage from Fastrid. Aylmer for 6, Elfhelm for 2. That's 8. We kill the Anduin troll spawn. That adds a resource to Aylmer via Orcrist. We ready everybody up. Isengard Messenger. Westroad Traveler. Could really use some card draw here. We'll play the Messenger. Like so. We won't do anything with the Ancestral Armor. We can play that next round. We're not urgent or anything. Theodred, Grima, Arwen, Messenger, who doesn't exhaust the quest. Theodred will give it to himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with Aylmer. His 6 attack will do 3 damage to Hill Troll. Might as well start chipping away at it. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 again. 11 against 1. We should be fine. First reveal, second Hill Troll, second reveal. Wolf Rider surges into Crows, which surge into Brownlands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11 versus 9. We're about to make 2 progress, and we will use Galadriel again to boost that by 4. So now we're making 6 progress. Clearing the flooded ford. We'll travel to the Brownlands, instantly clearing it. Optionally engage a Wolf Rider. And block the rats. Oh, let's steal that shadow card. Block the Wolf Rider with Fastrid. It gets 3 attack. Oh no. Reduce threat. Send it back to the staging area. And there we go. We got a Rider of Rohan. Another Orphan Guard. Okay. Well, Galadriel is going to need to start dropping deck 1's threat and drawing it cards. Okay, we have card draw now. Alright, over here, let's start by pulling out Rider of Mark. And why not? We'll use our last mustering the Rohirrim to look at the top 10 cards of the deck. Not our last mustering. We'll use that to look at the top 10 cards of our deck. Add the only Rohan ally among them to hand. And shuffle the deck. That's fine. Alright. Over here, we will drop out the Ancestral Armor, which means your Orthanc Guard is now a passable defender, and that's all I got. Questing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put in another 3 damage on the troll. 8, 9, 10. You know, actually this time we're going to toss Theodred's resource over to Eowyn. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Get me 13 against 4. Well, it's a start. First reveal. Massing at Night, which is Pursuit on the Shore. That will get us back a troll spawn. No, it won't. That will bring back Uftak. And the second card for that Masking at Night is another Rats. Second card of Staging is an East Bite. So we've added 1, 2, 3, 4. We've made 5 more progress. On to the main quest. Travel to the East Bite. Option engage the Wolf Rider. Down come the Rats. This is fine. Fast Red will block the Wolf Rider. No damage is dealt. Reduce threat by 2 to send it into the staging area. Elfhelm will block the Rats. Orthengard will block the other Rats. That's fine. And ready everybody up. Westroad Traveler. Another copy of Arwen. Should have discarded Elven Light. Back up slightly. In the refresh phase, we'll discard Elven Light and spend Galadriel's resource to bring it back. I meant to do that. Ooh, now we have a test of will, so I'm not going to do it immediately. Galadriel is going to keep our threat down and draw. That's another card. Okay. I will play, because I have no reason not to, a second Orthengard. And because I have no reason not to, a second Warden of Healing. We're here. We'll drop out Westfold Horse Breeder, or Breaker, sorry, which we can use to get Aylmer ready for something, or even get Bastard ready. Or Galadriel, actually. There's a number of things we could do with it, all of which would let me play Valiant Sacrifice. So, that's Quest, Theodred, and Grima, that's 3. One of these Wardens of Healing does not exhaust the quest. That makes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because that Orthengard does not exhaust the quest. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 with Aylmer, and we kill a troll. Sending it not so safely, unfortunately, to the victory display. The first reveal is the treachery that I want to cancel. Well, I mean, at the moment, what do I lose? Just the Horsebreaker, frankly. Never mind. I'm actually willing to take that. Point of damage to all exhausted characters. The only one I lose is the Horsebreaker, for which I will immediately play Valiant Sacrifice and draw 2 cards. I'll take it. And there we have Guthwini to get him back. And Orcrist, after killing that troll, would have given me an extra resource. The second reveal is Pursued by Shadow, which will raise each player's threat by 1. No, by a lot. That one will cancel. And that was our 2 cards. We added no threat to the staging area, so we're still at 5. And I did not record my willpower, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was 16 until we lost the guard, or the Horsebreaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We made a lot of progress right there. Let's pull down the Wolf Rider and deal out our shadow cards. The Isengard blocks the water rats. That's fine. Vastrid blocks the Wolf Rider. Nothing untoward happens. We'll send it back. Elfhelm blocks the water rats. I really like Elfhelm in this scenario. I like Elfhelm in general. 4 cost for 2 attack and spirit is a little steep, but his ability more than makes up for it. And there is Gandalf. In the resource phase, yeah, I think I will. In the resource phase, I will sneak attack Gandalf to draw 3 cards. Another sneak attack, an Elrond's Council, and a Wild Stone. Okay, and then he'll return to... No, and in that same resource phase, I will exhaust him for a word of command. What do I need most right now? I need, out of this deck, most important thing I need is that unexpected courage, I think. Well, I could use, there's a lot of things I could use, but that unexpected courage is what will actually let me use Galadriel in multiple ways. We're now going to Doomed the unexpected courage, reducing its cost by 1 using Grima's ability, spending the other resource from Galadriel, and we're going to immediately reduce my threat by 1. Draw a card. Gandalf will return to hand. And there we go. There we go indeed. Oh, at the end of the round I should have healed 4 points of damage. From the ones that aren't 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry about that. The wardens were both ready at the end of the round. There was no reason not to, and a lot of reasons to do it. Okay. Getting Guthwini out would give Aylmer 8 attack, which is not materially going to change anything. So I think I'll start putting some damage on Uftak this round, and then kill Uftak next round with Guthwini. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so let's play out this next Rider of the Mark. More willpower is always good. Well, you know what? Let's play out a Rider of Rohan. Over here, we are going to, I don't know, there's a lot of things we can do here. We're going to do nothing. We're going to quest, adding the resource to Theodred. The Isengard Messengers at 2 because we used Doomed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 with Aylmer. That's 3 damage onto Uftak. So 16 against 5. First reveal is more rats, second reveal are wargs. That's fine. That is just fine. We added 3. We make 8 progress. Optionally engage the rats. Optionally engage the wolf rider. Works come down naturally. Just like so. Deal out shadow cards. Deal out shadow cards. Okay. Elfhelm will block the wargs. The attack is not undefended. The wargs stay engaged because they did have a shadow effect. Fastred will block the wolf rider, reducing our threat by 2 to return it to the staging area. The water rats will go undefended. The damage onto Eomer. And the 2 Orthanc guards will block the 2 rats. It's not a troll. There is no shadow effect. Very good. Indeed. I won't forget this time. The healers will go 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Like so. Ready, everybody up. Another copy of Guthwini. Really could use a what's it called? Really could use. Well, really could use double back, but really could use a location just to get Ancient Matham out. Let's play out Treebeard. And that's all we have to play out. I'm going to save these Westroad Travelers. So, just commit to the quest, I suppose. Theodred, Grima, Isengard Messenger, which is not boosted. Arwen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 with Eomer, who will kill Uftak, giving himself a resource back. So, 15 against 3 is what it looks like. First reveal, Goblin Sniper. Second reveal, Beastmaster. 15 against 7. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Down will come the Wolf Rider. And there's the shadow cards. Like that. First one does nothing. The second one boosts his attack. Of no consequence, though. Elfhelm blocks the Wolf Rider. Ooh. Takes the damage. Fastred blocks the wargs. Obviously did that the wrong way around. Now we'll heal up that and take you undefended. Ooh, raise our threat by 1. And heal, we'll put the damage on Eomer. That was removing a resource, adding a damage. We'll exhaust the second Warden of Healing to remove the last damage. And now we have to use Goblin Snipers. So we'll put it on Galadriel and Eomer. Not on Eomer. We'll do a Galadriel and Elfhelm. Ready up. Necklace of Girion. Perfect. Oh, I mean, not quite perfect, but close enough. Get Guthwini out. Eomer now swings for 6 on his one big attack. And now out comes the necklace, revealing a Marsh Adder. I was hoping for a location. Even if it had been a Glad Marshlands, I'd have been okay with it. Would have given me something to put my Ancient Matham on. Okay, well, we'll get out a second Rider of Rohan. Over here, we picked up a Deep Knowledge. You know what? We're going to use a Deep Knowledge to draw some cards. Well, it's a start. That's a fine start. Out will come a Steward of Orthanc. And Galadriel will reduce this deck's threat by 1 and draw a card. Hasty Stroke. Very nice. Over here, we will play out a Wild Stallion, and then immediately exhaust it to attach it to the Orthanc Guard, which now has very impressive stats. Very impressive indeed. Arwen is still going to be targeting Vastrid because due to something of a dearth of card draw over here, haven't picked up anything. While over here, I will ditch the Elven Light. And here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 threat in the staging area. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 with Eomer. And Eomer will swing with Guthwini. We're attacking for 8. And I think that means we bring out the Marsh-Adder. We kill the Marsh-Adder to collect the Necklace of Girion. Which means we're now up to 25. And Elwyn gets an additional resource token. Okay. Oh yes, and we ditched Elven Light to boost Eowyn, so let me count this up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19 with the Elven Light, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 with Eomer. Alright. There we go. First reveal. Smoking Blood, that does me no good, it just surges. Dooney Spite, second card, Flooded Fort. That's fine. So we've added 4. I'm just going to stop keeping track there because it doesn't matter. I am Yes, I am, before the engagement phase, going to use Elrond's Counsel to drop my threat by 3. And travel, like I'm forced to the East Bite. We'll engage the wargs, and now we will play, after having engaged, another Deep Knowledge. I will draw 2 cards, and draw 2 more cards. That's fine. Oh yes, and Orcrist got me an extra resource when I killed the Marsh-Adder. There we are. And that Doomed will ready the Orthanc Guard. Okay. Elfhelm blocks. Okay. Fastred blocks the wargs, who get a shadow effect and are sent back to staging regardless. Elfhelm will block the Wolf Rider, take another point of damage, and this is now going to be 2 damage. Taken undefended. There. And over here we will block the 2 water rats. And we will heal up a grand total of 4 damage, which looks to me an awful lot like that, and then a damage will go on to Galadriel, and put another damage on to Aylmer from the Goblin Sniper. And we will ready everybody up. There's an Errand Rider, which we will not play. Alright. So we have a hill troll up here. We have a lot of things up there. I think I'd like to kill the wargs this round, and then maybe a goblin sniper if we can. In planning, I'm going to sneak attack Gandalf, and as a surprise, we're going to draw 3 cards. We did not draw in to a Word of Command, unfortunately. We will use Galadriel to drop our threat by 1 over here. Draw another card. Finally. And we will spend a resource to bring Elven Light back and draw a card. Keys Vorthank, which we will immediately play. Over here, we'll spend 2 resources, 1 on an Errand Rider and 1 on a Dunedain Warning, to bring Fastred up to 5 defense, assuming we're going to continue targeting him with Arwen, which I think is a decent assumption for the moment. And then, because no reason not to, we'll move a resource over there. And we will leave a resource for Aylmer to kill some wargs with. At the end of the planning phase, Gandalf returns to hand. And at the start of the quest phase, we will sneak attack Gandalf again, drawing 3 cards. Ooh, and Saruman. And a Deep Knowledge. Okay. Well, none of those things actually lowered my threat. So we are going to rethink some things and use Arwen on this Orthanc Guard, and we'll block a troll for a while. Now, Gandalf is 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and we will use Guthwini as well. I think there's no point in using Guthwini, we don't need it. We'll kill the wargs. Adding a resource. Oh. I do have an ally in the discard pile, so we will use Guthwini, and we'll pull the Horsebreaker back. So we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something like 23. Let's count it up again. 2, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23 against 9. That's fine, and Grima will do Doomed 1. So we can do a test roll if we need to. First flip is an East Bite, second flip is Gladden Fields. We add 4 threat. We easily clear that. Travel to the East Bite. And now the troll comes down because it has to. So we will, I guess. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea. You know what? We're going to optionally engage the crows and let the troll come down. Actually, and Gandalf is back to hand by this point. Let's pull all of our Istari over. There, like so. And here are some events. And you know what? At this point, I really feel like doing another Doomed 2 for Deep Knowledge and pulling up 2 cards. A couple of Stewards of Orthanc. And over here, there's an Ancient Maven and another Doomed Warning. To 31 threat there, but that's fine. Alright. Shadow cards. Like so. Orthanc Guard. Locks the Hill Troll. Actually should have waited on that Doomed 2 until after. So let's slightly retract that. We are going to be drawing those cards this phase. I just want to do it. Watch this. So Orthanc Guard will block the Hill Troll. That's fine. The other Orthanc Guard will block the Anduin Troll spawn. Now we play the Deep Knowledge. We raised our threat from the Doomed keyword, and we ready the Orthanc Guards. And now they block. Oh, and we'll exhaust the Keys of Orthanc. Give it to Galadriel. Oh, we don't have an Elven Light in the discard pile. We'll block these other 2 rats while we're at it. Very good. Treebeard will attack for 4. I forgot to start his automatic resource generation. Over here, Fast Red will block the rats, reducing our threat by 2 and sending them to the staging area. Elfhelm will block the wolf, and the Rider of Rohan will kill the wolf. And the healers will heal up Galadriel and Eomer, and then the Goblin Sniper will again put 1 on Galadriel and Eomer, which will be immediately healed by that Warden of Healing. And we will ready everything up. Here we go. Deck 2 is first player. We will drop out 2 Ancient Malams. just like that. Plus another Dunedain warning on Fastrid. And moving a resource from Eowyn to Aylmer, we'll play out a Snowborn Scout, like so. And Galadriel will reduce deck 1's threat by 1. Drawing a Test of Will. Let's move the Keys of Orthanc over a little so they can be seen while the Courage is up. Okay. Let's drop a Protector of Lorien onto Grima. Though why we should need to is perhaps beyond me. And now that Fastrid's up to 5 attack on his own, Arwen will start targeting him again, and he'll be up to 6. He can defend the Hill Troll, toss it to the staging area, or Aylmer can probably one-shot it, actually. 6, 8 attack. Now that'll do 5 damage to the Hill Troll. We get it up to 6 with 7. We can be doing 7 damage to the Hill Troll with those Dunedain marks. Alright then. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 threat in the staging area. We'll quest for 1, 2, 3, oh, other way around, I suppose. 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll kill the sniper, giving him his resource right back. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, tossing a resource onto Theodred. 17 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 17 against 9 in the staging area. Yep. No, 10, 11, 12. Or, sorry, 8 to 19, 20. 20 against 9. First reveal, crows which surge into a troll spawn. Second reveal is a brown lance. So we've added 3, 8. We've added 8. Ooh. We'll add Galadriel's willpower. Now making 7 progress. Like so. And drawing 6 cards for deck 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's certainly exciting, if nothing else. Okay. We'll travel to the flooded fort, I think. And we will obviously engage the troll spawn. No, we won't. We'll obviously engage the rats. And then things will come down like so, I think. Nope. Deck 2, or deck 1 will obviously engage the troll spawn. And the crows will come down like that. I think that's how it'll go. Almost. Okay. Get the shadow cards in order. Or in the right order, I suppose. Okay, so the first thing to do is to discard Elven Light to, I don't know, say Protector of Lorien. Bring it back with a... That was a damage. Bring it back with a resource to draw a card. Doomed 1. Triggering the keys. This is from the Steward of Orthanc to draw another card. And we ready up the Orthanc guards. Now, Fastrid, who is a sentinel, will block the troll. This Orthanc guard will block the troll spawn. This Orthanc guard will block the crows. We will discard Elven Light again, trigger Grima's ability, Doomed, and draw it back again at no cost. Drawing a card, and readying the Orthanc guards again to defend against water rats. Alright. That one, choose and discard an attachment from the defending character. That Orthanc guard had no attachments. It could have been nasty if it had come the other way. And I suppose I got a little careless just exhausting the both of them like that. What I had intended, of course, was this Orthanc guard for this rat and this Orthanc guard for that rat, just because that's the aesthetics of it. But I probably ought to play the Grim role here and learn my lesson and exhaust them and resolve the attacks one at a time. So, we'll play a hasty stroke to cancel it. Just because. Over here, we'll block water rats with the Snowborn Scout, and we will lose the Snowborn Scout. And I will use that trigger for Valiant Sacrifice. And then I will block the crows with Elfhelm. And... oh, I should have done that in the other way around, but it doesn't matter. Oh yes, and Fastrid was returning the hill troll to the staging area. And Treebeard will put a point of damage on the Anduin troll spawn. And we will heal up the only point of damage we have. Ready, everybody. Oh, right, and we shuffle the crows back into the deck there. Okay. We drew another Orthanc guard. Here we drew another Necklace of Girion. Galadriel will actually draw this deck another card. It's an Ancient Madam, that's fine. Over here. Alright. We're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and play Gandalf to drop our threat by 5, I think. In addition, nope, I think that's all we want. I think that's all we want. Over here, we will Okay, we can't actually quite kill the hill troll this round. Oh, no we can. Spend 2 resources on a Horsebreaker. I want to see how many copies of Troll Attack are in the discard pile. 2. How many are there in the game? Let's find that out. Just 2. So I don't have to worry about that. So let's spend Eowyn's 2 resources also on swapping out an active location. Eomer will probably just kill that Beastmaster, and then we'll ready him up and he'll attack with Elfhelm and the riders on the troll, which is probably what will happen. Arwen is going to target this Orthanc Guard, I think. Yeah, and Treebeard and Gandalf are going to kill that troll spawn, which is fine. And Fastred is... oh, I don't know what Fastred's going to block. Arwen might target Fastred then. No, that's pointless. She'll target the Orthanc Guard, which will block the troll, and Fastred will probably just block the rats to drop threat. And over here, we'll figure out something. Gandalf is 4, Theodred is 1, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know, I don't need all of that, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, whoops, spending a resource, killing the Beastmaster, adding a resource back, using Gwythyni to, no, not using Gwythyni yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're up to 24. We're against 9 in the staging area. First reveal, flooded marshlands. Second reveal, another flooded ford. We've added 13, which brings us up to 22. And I will discard a copy of Elven Light to make it so that we clear the Gladden Fields, travel to the marshlands, obviously engage the troll. Now, here we are. Orthanc Guard to block the troll spawn. The other Orthanc Guard to block the crows, which will get 2 more shadow cards. There are no cards left in the encounter deck, so there we go. Spend a resource and Doomed 1 to return the Elven Light to hand, drawing another card, Word of Command. Well, that'll be fun. Going like so, we'll block one of the water rats with I can't believe. No, we'll take one of them undefended. Ooh. 2 damage. Impressive. We'll block the final water rats. Like so. Ooh. Very nice. That was a good call. Good order. Orthanc Guard will block this troll. And Fast Red will block that one. And we will return this West Road Traveler to hand. That's fine. We will ditch the Horsebreaker to ready Aylmer. And now, Treebeard and Gandalf together will kill a troll spawn. Aylmer is attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 with Elfhelm, 12 with the Rider of Rohan. There goes the troll. We immediately advance the quest. And I will use Guthwini to bring back a Snowborn Scout. Alright, in the refresh phase, we'll spend a resource on Word of Command to look through the last 7 cards and see, do I really want anything? And we will pull out Elrond's Council. And then Gandalf will leave play, and we'll advance to the next round. Alright. Over here, the first thing we are going to do is play that Snowborn Scout, putting a progress on the Brown Lands, clearing it. Then we are going to play a West Road Traveler without resolving her effect. And then over here, we're going to Doomed 1 again, and for 4 resources instead of 5, we will play Gandalf and drop our threat by 5. Triggering the Keys of Orthanc. We'll also exhaust, dropping this deck's threat by 1 and drawing it a card. Ah, Ural. Just fine. And, you know, while I'm at it, might as well move a resource to Aelwyn and then play a second West Road Traveler. And now we'll quest 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, I totally forgot to heal him up. We'll do that. No, we won't. We're fine. Now we'll heal him up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, because his willpower is boosted, 15, 16, 17, 18, 24 with Aelwyn, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34. 34 against 6. The first reveal is Pursuit on the Shore. Cannot be cancelled. I don't think there's anything in the victory display with more hit points than the Hill Troll. I don't think there's anything in the game with more victory points than the Hill Troll. So out comes a hill troll. The second card is a Masking at Night. And you know what? Alright, there's about to be one more card. Do I let it be 3 more? Is the question. And yeah, I think I do. First reveal, Pursued by Shadow. This deck will add 1, 2, 3 threat. This deck will add 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. That's fine. This card 2 of Masking at Night is another Pursuit on the Shore. Well, that's ridiculous. Both of the Hill Trolls are back. And then the additional card from Stage 2B is a Goblin Sniper. Not lovely. So we've added 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I discard an Elven Light, we're up to 35. And if I discard, say, one of the extra copies of Orcrist, it goes up to 36. And now we're making 26 progress, which is 10 on the marshlands and 16 on the quest stage 2B. And Elfhelm actually reduced our threat by 1 when that Pursued by Night came. So we move on to 3A. Reveal 2 encounter cards per player. Player 1 or player 2 reveals Crows, which surge into Driven by Shadow. That's fine. And the second card is Gladden Fields. The other player reveals Smoking Blood, which surges into Outlaws and a Brownlands. And we are done revealing cards for the rest of the game. We will travel to the Brownlands to clear it. Just get rid of it. And now, this is where we are. We will travel to Fronted Ford. So we might as well. And now, if we do nothing, engagements will fall out like that. Which is fine by me. We will pull the Elven Light back to hand, drawing a card and doing Doomed 1 to draw another card with the Steward of Orthanc. But more importantly, readying the Orthanc cards. Oh, the crows actually. So troll, troll, or troll, troll, crows, outlaws over here. Outlaws over here is a really bad idea. So we'll optionally engage the crows here. So now it goes troll, troll, outlaws. That's fine. I think I'm out of ways to doomed cards. Yeah, I played all of my deep knowledges. Yeah, I'm out of doomed. Huh, that's hilarious. While over here, this is going to be exciting. Snowborn Scout will block. You know, we'll chump the Marshland Outlaws. There we go. And Fastred will block the Hill Troll. Out comes a Wolf Rider, which is ridiculous. We'll take him undefended. Damage goes on Eowyn. And the Hill Troll deals damage to Fastred. Undefended on the Crows. It's fine. Damage on Fastred. Undefended on the Water Rats. I'm going to pull the Errand Rider to hand. That damage goes on Aylmer. Over here, Orthanc Guard blocks the Hill Troll. Oh, right, and I forgot Fastred was reducing his threat by 2 to send that Hill Troll to the staging area. So, Orthanc Guard blocks the Hill Troll. And the other Orthanc Guard blocks Crows. And the Brown Water Rats taken undefended. Damage on Galadriel. Other Brown Water Rats taken undefended. Also damage on Galadriel. Ready Treebeard and Treebeard and Gandalf attack together for 8, which is enough to do 5 damage to the Hill Troll. And over here, Aylmer with Guthwini and Elfhelm attack for 10, which is enough to kill the Marshland Outlaws. At the end of the round, or at the end of the combat phase, Wolf Rider goes back to the top of the deck. And we take 1 point of damage each player. Actually, that one should not have gone on Galadriel. It goes on Gandalf. At the end of the round, Gandalf is discarded. And we ready everybody up. Okay, this is perfect. This is just fine. Ooh, hey, there's double back. We'll play out double back because no point in not doing it. We will not yet. So, over here, spend a resource for an Errand Rider, move a resource to Aylmer. Aylmer can now attack for 8. Not killing a Hill Troll. Which is fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Request for 9, 15, 19, that's easy. 9, or 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, even with Grima, but that's not the point. Okay. Yep. I don't think we need to play anything more. Oh, actually, we will play that Horsebreaker. Now we will quest for 1, 2, adding resource to Grima, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 6 is 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that'll get us 5. We will ditch an Elven Light, so now we're questing for 15 against 9, which will be 6, and we'll exhaust Galadriel and Nenya to make it 10. We clear the flooded ford, and double back, which is, you know, really a little... Oh, and I forgot to use Éomer to actually kill the sniper, that's fine. And now we'll use the Wardens of Healing to heal, spend Grima's resources to ready one of them, and heal again. So that's a total of 3 sets of healing. The first one is Galadriel and Éowyn. Second one is Fastred and Éowyn. Third one is Fastred and Galadriel. There we go. Very well. We'll optionally engage the Hill Troll. And we'll deal out shadow cards. Like so. The first thing we'll do is we'll block a Hill Troll with Isengard. Oh, crap. This... Alright, it'll be fine. We'll block the Eastern Gross. Oh, of course, and there's a Wolf Rider. Like I said there would be. Remembering these things would be a good idea. Take it undefended. Ooh. That'll be 4 damage. Well, I think Theodred is gone. And now we will Doomed 1 to bring the Elven Light back to hand. Drawing a card. Drawing 2 cards, actually, because that was Steward of Orthanc. Then the Orthanc Guards will block these ones, because I can't afford more undefended attacks. And now we will discard that Elven Light Protector of Lorien and use Grima to do Doomed again, readying both Orthanc Guards. I didn't even need to take that attack undefended. I could have... I had enough actions. That was stupid. Stupid mistake. Block the other troll with the Orthanc Guard. Block the crows with this Rider of the Mark, who will take a point of damage, and block the brown water rats with Fastred. They are not a troll. Reduce the threat by 2. Send them back. I don't even know why well, I suppose I had been going to kill the sniper with Éomer, so I needed to discard the Horsebreaker to ready him up to kill a troll. In retrospect, that was stupid. Life goes on. Okay. Treebeard puts another point of damage on the Hill Troll. Éomer attacks for 8, 10, 12, killing that Hill Troll. That Rider of Rohan shuffles those Eastern Crows back into the encounter deck. And we take a little more damage. And we discard some shadow cards. And we'll ready everybody up. All right. Nothing particularly important to do this round. Put out both of the other Doomed marks onto Éomer, I guess. It's not a huge deal. Oh yes, and put that Wolf Rider right there. Over here, we're going to play out Saruman. That's Doomed 3. And now we will quest for 3, 4, 5, 11 against 1, 2, 3, 11, 12 with Éomer, killing the sniper against 7. That's fine. We are successful. Option engage the water rats. They get a shadow card. These all get shadow cards. Block with the Orthanc Guards. This Orthanc Guard against the Hill Troll will take a point of damage. This Orthanc Guard against the Crows, nothing. Grima, because he can, against the brown water rats. He's still fine. And the Isengard Messenger against the other brown water rats. And Fastrid against the last brown water rats. Yes, of course. And Elfhelm to block the Wolf Rider. It's going up to 3 attack. The Warden of Healing will block. Or will heal. 1 point. Will take a damage from the attack. The other, and the second Warden of Healing will heal like that. Oh, I think I might need a damage on that Orthanc Guard. When I took the undefended attack that killed Theodred, it was +2 to all of the enemies. That would have put the brown water rats to 3 attack against 2 defense. It's still fine. And now we'll attack back. The wolf will be going back at the end of the combat phase. Can't do anything about that. Saruman and Treebeard together can easily kill a hill troll. And Treebeard will ready himself up. And we will shuffle the Eastern Crows back into the encounter deck. At the end of the combat phase, the Wolf Rider goes back to the top. And we are on stage 3, and all remaining enemies have the rat trait. Discard brown water rat from play. And now, finally, at long last, there are no enemies in play, and we have won the game. And in the last instance, before that happens, I will play 2 copies of Elrond's Council to drop my threat by 6. And drop this deck's threat by 1 with Galadriel and draw 1 more card. There we go. And that has been a rough set of games. These decks are not quite so neatly tuned against this quest as some of the other fellowships I've run have been. A doomed deck that is against a quest where you have to turtle and stay below 30 threat for the first little while. I mean, it's tricky. As you saw, we were able to manage it. We have quite a bit of threat control with these fellowships. We were never in real threat trouble at all. The only trouble was the engagement cost of the stupid hill troll. I played this game a couple of times, not on video, lost all of those. This is the first time I've beaten this quest with these decks. Most of the time, though, what kills me is this card, Troll Attack, taking an undefended attack from, say, one of these Anduin troll spawn is ridiculous. An undefended attack of 4 is, for these decks, an instant dead hero. And then the other issue, no, that's really mostly been the issue, is things are going along just fine, and then you take an undefended troll spawn attack, or you take an undefended rat attack and flip marshlands for the treachery, plus 2 attack for the undefended, and so now it's an undefended attack of 3, and everything else has plus 2 attack as well. And if you already had a damage on your 4 hit point hero, then suddenly it's a dead hero from the rat, which you didn't expect. And part of that's play mistakes, right? There's, even without the Dol Guldur orcs that are in the regular version of the quest, there's still a fair amount of effects that punish taking undefended attacks. But yeah, sometimes you have to, especially with those rats. One of the sub-themes almost appears to be punish undefended attacks and then force attacks to, or force you to have either a lot of defenders or take a lot of undefended attacks. In this game, we were able to do alright, particularly because we got Orcrist early on, and that made things a lot easier. I did notice, I don't think I played a single copy of Mustering the Rohirrim. I might have played 1 and picked up the Horsebreaker there. But it certainly wasn't a super huge card, and I generally had better things to play. I don't know what I would replace it with if I were to swap it out. But considering that really nasty shadow effects have been among the banes of my existence here, it might not be a bad idea to consider finding something else that can help cancel shadow cards. Putting an Armored Destrier on Fast Red would be nice, but I'd need some way to get him the Sentinel trait or keyword permanently, or put a Song of Wisdom on him. Hmm. Over here with this deck, Protector of Lorien is, well, it was necessary back when this was a solo deck. With Eowyn now we can just discard the Elven Light and it'll be fine. Although Protector of Lorien allows us to do it multiple times around, therefore getting the multiple doomed effects going off every round, and getting extra readies out of our Orthanc guards. You saw how that worked right towards the end there, when we were able to consistently ready them twice around. That's 6 defenses out of the 2 of them. And if Theodred had been alive, we could have gotten a 3rd Orthanc guard out easily enough. And in this quest, that's kind of what you need, with all those little one-attack enemies that you either can't kill like the rats, or you're really not sure you want to kill like the crows, because they'll just go back into the encounter deck, surge when they come out, or come back out as a shadow and boost attack. So just keeping them around and defending with even the unboosted Orthanc guard is useful. I'm coming to respect the Orthanc guard a lot more. Ancestral Armor, of course, is really boosted its stock. When playing this deck solo, the Orthanc guard became a really, really key piece here. Being able to defend multiple times for 6, backed up by 5 hit points, is really impressive, especially when you can heal those hit points off. You can take a single attack of 11 or of 10 and still survive. But when there are a lot of those little enemies out there, just the ability to ready over and over again with the Orthanc guards and just take care of them is really, really useful. On this playthrough, it actually took me a while to get to the key pieces of some of the decks. But it was fine. As you saw, we managed to just deal with it, and then we turtle until we could handle moving on. We crushed the next stage, move on to the last one, and if it hadn't been for a stupid mistake, we wouldn't have even lost Theodred. So, anyways, I'm rambling now. I have ideas on how to tweak the decks. I'll let them percolate a little while. When we come back for the next video in this series, we'll walk through what changes we've chosen to make. Thanks for watching, and come back soon. Goodbye.